Joe Madden of the Cubs said this yesterday. I think a lot of this is the overreaction by large companies to social media. Joe Madden of the Cubs talked about this yesterday. Let's play the tape.
I really hope that you all understand that social media doesn't count at all. Twitter doesn't count at all. And really, as sports writers, you should do a better job than relying on Twitter to write a story.
Yeah, and that's what the Kaepernick question came from. No NFL GM is thinking about, especially Green Bay, about Colin Kaepernick. That is a Twitter question.
Much of the media is driven by Twitter, and I got to give Joe Madden a lot of credit for recognizing this and pointing it out. You know, again, it's very popular to celebrate Greg Popovich and his rants on President Trump.
Yeah. You get no pushback on social media if you champion that.
Yeah. And here is Joe Madden, I think, really staying in his lane in terms of he's reducing it down to sports. And he's looking at how Twitter is influencing sports writing. And he's smart enough to see that this is inappropriate. It's why we get off on tangents about things that really don't matter, and we get scared of things that really don't matter. Joe Madden's got some new respect for me. Guy's pretty smart.
Yesterday, you put the tinfoil hat on, Mr. Whitlock, much to my chagrin.
What was that all about? I saw that.
Well, Christine, years ago. So, Christine, you've heard about this, but you and I lived this when Patrick Ewing went #1 to the Knicks. He was a great college player.
The frozen envelope.
Yeah,
when they stole it from my Pacers.
Yes.
They didn't steal it.
You believe in the frozen envelope?
Hell yes.
Oh, come on.
Hell yes.
Whitlock.
He was supposed to go to the Pacers.
You know when something's frozen, it gets sticky. If it was frozen, it would have stuck to
Freeze an envelope. It doesn't get sticky. And they bent. If you rewind the tape, there's a small bend in that envelope that handed Patrick Ewing to the